Yes, it is that time of the day for us to talk all things art. But here we are. Thank you very much for listening. You should consider stand-up comedy. That's what you should do.
I'm sitting though.
Sit down comedy. Okay, art lovers, gather around here. This is for you, okay? Because soon we will get a chance to actually step inside the creative spaces where ideas take shape at the Noordhoek Open Studios as they make a return to the scenic Noordhoek Valley on the 14th and 15th of March 2026. Over the course of the weekend, 28 local artists will open their studio doors to the public, inviting visitors to experience the environments where their work is imagined, sketched, and brought to life. Let's talk about this wonderful community and the space of art, the space of galleries, as it were, in Noordhoek. We're joined on the line by Gavin Thompson, who is a visual artist on the line. Gavin, a pleasure to talk to you this afternoon. Welcome to Channel Africa.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you for the time. Let's talk about the significance of Noordhoek and the space of arts, visual arts, as it were.
Sure, yes. As you said, in 2 weeks' time, the 14th and 15th of March, 28 of the artists in Noordhoek are going to open their studio doors between 10 and 5 during the day. And the public are invited to come and explore the galleries, come meet the artists, see who's behind the art, how the art's created, and if they like some of the art, they're most welcome to buy the art as well.
Gavin, as a visual artist, what is your favorite color? I know it's a strange question, but what is your favorite color to work with?
I actually have a comic background, cartoonist. So actually, and they're not colors, are they? Black and white. So I do enjoy working in that, but I do a lot of color now as well in my work. If I had to pick a particular color, it'd be blue, the color of my beetle.
Oh, so cute.
I 72 beetle, which I've had for nearly 30 years.
Oh, wow. And the reason I ask, I know it sounds a strange question. The reason I ask is the role that color plays in visual art, in telling a story. Is it, is it just a matter of, I'm just going to do black and white because, it just stands out more. I'm going to add color because I want to brighten it up. What is the impact of using colors and the effect that it has on the person looking at it on the other side?
Well, these are all the questions you'll be able to ask on next Saturday and Sunday, because I can only answer from my perspective of being a comic artist, and being a newspaper comic strip. Quite often you only had black and white to deal with, so you had to use black as a color as well. So you would use it for shading. Color obviously does add all kinds of things, from mood to, you can literally, a gray or a bright color painting can really lift and change the atmosphere of it. So each and every person has their favorite, and
of course
that's what the beauty of this open studio weekend is, because you're going to have a vast collection of artists, from very well-known artists to some artists who this is the first time they'll be showing the public their work, which is fantastic.
It sounds absolutely fantastic. This is us opening a space to talk about visual arts, because Noordhoek is opening its doors to 28 artists, and you get a chance actually to participate in this. And on the line with us, Gavin Thompson, who is a visual artist himself, is telling us more about it. We take a break and return.
This is The Upside for Africa's most exciting content on the radio. Channel Africa is evolving, and so are you. Stay connected wherever you are with our brand new website and mobile app. Stream your favorite shows, catch up on African news, culture, and conversations, all at your fingertips.
Africa is just a tap away.
Your world, your stories, now on the go.
Stay connected wherever you are.
Visit channelafrica.co.za or download the Channel Africa app today. Channel Africa, the African perspective. keep Africa in your hands. Connect to our website for all your news, sports, and cultural updates. channelafrica.co.za.
Thank you very much for joining us. If you just started listening in, this is The Upside, exclusive to Channel Africa. We are talking about the Noordhoek Open Studios as it makes its official opening, as it were, 14th and 15th of March. Please diarize those dates. Very important if you want to get insights as to what 28 local artists have been up to, okay, in terms of their art. On the line with us is visual artist Gavin Thompson, and we're having a conversation about the Open Studios. Gavin, talk to us about your participation in this particular gathering. Are you one of the 28 artists? And if you are, talk to us about your showcase for this year.
Yes, I am one of the 28 artists. It's the third year I think I've taken part in it. To give you a bit of background, actually, the art, it started in 1990 originally, with just a sort of a ramble, they called it, or a wander. And a few of the artists in Noordhoek got together and opened their studios once a month on a Sunday and allowed people to just wander in and come and see what they were up to. That went on for about 12 years, I believe. And then there was a bit of a gap. I think it got a bit too much to organize once a month. And then in 2018 or 19, it was relaunched as the Noordhoek Open Studios. And so it's just an annual event now, once a year instead of once a month.
Right.
And artists can apply. And so far, we've had an overwhelming response. A lot of the artists have been on the group before, but there's some new artists this year as well. So, yeah, I've been involved for the last 3 years now.
Gavin, how important are such exhibitions and, open days, where you as the visual artist get to interact directly with the public?
Yeah, it's a wonderful opportunity for both parties because artists generally are considered to be quite reclusive. They work alone in their studios. Often people they don't even know what they look like sometimes. And there's a bit of a mystery surrounding the artist as an animal in their studio. And so this is a great opportunity to come and meet them, find out they don't bite, and they love meeting the people too. I believe so. And I genuinely do get a joy in meeting people who've maybe followed my work for a few years and now they can come and see where it's all done. So, and get immediate feedback as well from the public, which is fantastic too.
Yes, that is a very important interaction. I admire the work. It would be wonderful to meet the artist behind it. As I understand it, the event supports Masi Sports and it works with young people. So as an artist, what does this mean, as this event forms part of that, the connection between creativity, sports, community development? That's a very interesting trio.
Very much so, yes. And on that note, there is actually a small fee of 20 Rand per studio you visit, or you can buy a day pass, which is 100 Rand, and that gives you access to all the studios. So for 100 Rand, you get the opportunity. And there's a weekend pass for 160 Rand, which means you can do Saturday and Sunday and you can explore all the studios. And all those ticket sales go directly to Masi Sport. The artists don't get none of the money goes to anybody except to Masi Sport. And that as well, they've also got an art program running over in Masi. And so, it is very much art and I actually had an opportunity to meet with them a couple of years ago and had to pull their leg a bit because artists aren't considered generally to be sporty people, which I had to object to quite vehemently because the chap, in fact, was Vincent van der Bijl himself. And he said, well, I don't expect you artists to know much about cricket. And I went, honestly? So also breaking down those stereotypes that artists don't follow sport and aren't interested in sport. I love my rugby and cricket. So I think it's all inclusive. It's all creativity, and we all have to be able to encourage that in some way and support that. I think it's very important as well.
Well, I guess as a cricket fan, you're not the happiest human being right now because the Proteas lost yesterday.
Shame. I had great expectations for an England-South Africa final, but yes, unfortunately, next time.
As did we all. But getting back to the interaction that you have with the public, Gavin, do you find that your work, it's self-explanatory? It's not one of those abstract arts where we sort of have to create our own idea of what this is, what story the artist is trying to tell. Do you think that your art as someone who does as a cartoonist, if you will, Do you think that your art is it's in your face? It is what it is, and people can just read from the page.
Yes, I think my work is probably fairly self-explanatory. I have worked down at the Noordhoek Art Point, who are the organisers as well of the Open Studios. And the curator there says whenever she hears anyone laughing inside the gallery, she knows they're standing at my wall. And the work is just, for me, it's just, a lot of people just describe it as fun art. It's the art that makes them smile and makes them laugh. But that's not, I mean, the extent that you'll see over this weekend can be from pottery to abstract to landscape. And there's something for everybody. That's what's so nice about art. One person might hate it and go, I don't get that at all. And somebody else just stands in front of it and is in awe.
Right.
And it speaks to them. I suppose the great thing about the artists being physically present when you can do that really feeds both parties, because the artist can feel that through the person viewing the artwork too.
Absolutely. You're such a happy chappy, Gavin. You're very happy. Your art is vibrant. I mean, as you describe it, so aptly about, it just celebrating life and having lots of fun. I mean, even just the titles of the comic strip books like Taxi and Treknet and Koos. I mean, so cute. Very cute. Okay, let's talk about just gaining access. You did mention that there is a small fee to enter each gallery. Ticket availability, where do we get the tickets? And maybe you can also elaborate, sorry, I know it's several questions. You can elaborate on how the proceeds will be going, how that's going to be distributed to support Masi Sports.
Okay, let me remember you. So yes, the tickets are available through Quicket, but if you're not too computer savvy, that's perfectly all right. You can stop at any of the galleries or the artists partaking. They will have tickets in the studios, as well as the Art Point, the Noordhoek Art Point gallery at the bottom of Noordhoek Main Road, which is kind of a key point where you can start. They have the brochures, they have the tickets, and they can give you directions from there. Okay. As far as the money is collected through all the different artists, and they return that to the Noordhoek Art Point. And then once we've collected all of that, they usually have a handing over in Masi with Masi Sports, and all the proceeds get handed directly to them, and then they distribute that in the areas that they want to use it.
Gavin, we can't wait to see your work at Noordhoek. Just give us your social media platform so we can follow you and keep up with the amazing work that you do.
For sure. So there is a website for the Open Studios, which is simply enough. Just make sure I get it correct. It's www.noordhoekopenstudios.co.za. And my name, obviously, it's just Gavin Thompson. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and my website by the same names. I think it's Gavin Thompson Artist, and then just gavinthompson.co.za on my website. But if you can pick up a brochure, we have them. Here's a picture of the brochure. In fact, this is, I'm not sure whether anyone is watching this, but the brochures are available from various places around Noordhoek and hopefully further afield. We're dropping them in places over the mountain in Cape Town. So you can collect that, and that has all 28 artists on it with directions of how to find them. And we look forward to welcoming people from all over to come down and meet us next Saturday.
Amazing. Gavin, all the best with the exhibition, and all the best with your career as well. You are doing amazing work, and we're just laughing at some of the titles of your work. Clearly, humor is your thing. I don't think you struggle interacting in any social setting, do you, Gavin? Because you just bring the humor.
I think I have a very fun job. I don't, tell people that I just draw funny pictures there all day, and I color them in. That job.
But Gavin, thank you so much for your time, and all the best with the exhibition. The voice of Gavin Thompson is a visual artist. Check him out at the Noordhoek Open Studios, which will be opening at the Noordhoek Valley on the 14th and the 15th of March, where 28 artists will be opening up their studios to the public. Go on to Quicket, get your ticket, or you can also get your ticket at the door. 30 minutes after 2 p.m. Central African Time, Musibudi Makura is standing by with the latest in sports.
Sports on Channel Africa. The African Perspective.